Hey guys, happy Monday. What's going on? About this view. Hey, happy Monday. Oh man, my camera's frames all fucked up. So like I have my camera sitting on a tripod, but it only sits on two legs, and then the third leg kind of like leans into my PC tower. I kind of have to reorganize this shit at some point, but every time I turn the camera on and off, it like rocks it a little bit, so it like it fucks with the up down a little bit, so I gotta adjust it. It looks good. Yeah, so what's going on today? What we're gonna be going over for Marvel Strike Force. Yeah, I'm sure you're sorry, Mom. So I only stream Marvel Strike Force once a week. So I'm gonna go over the past week's news and updates. It looks like we got one news update. I'm gonna go over a Reddit review for the last week or so, and look at the top posts. Give my 2 cents about what people are saying on Reddit. Try to be nice about it, I guess. Some things that I need to do in game is I need to set my arena defense. Well, I need to do it, like an arena attack. Well, I'll do an arena attack on stream, but I need to figure out like a better defense for arena. I don't have Black Order, so that's something I kind of gotta like fuck around with and figure out. Shit, my camera froze. I ordered a new cable. So I was reading on the forums and stuff that the way that my camera is set up, it has like I have a cam link going from a USB 3.0 little like extension cable. I heard if you get rid of that, that helps. And then also I bought a higher quality HDMI to HDMI mini cable, so hopefully that'll fix whatever the fuck's going on with my camera. Like periodically freezes and shit. But yeah, anyways, getting back to it, I gotta figure out an arena defense. It's I kind of have like a hodgepodge right now. It's pretty much just like my level 75 characters, T14 characters, but I kind of want to figure out something because I'm not really sticking above 100 too well. Like every day I have to go from like around like 110 arena ranking to like 70. So I want to figure that shit out. I got a couple of raid attacks. Oh, that goes super quick now with symbiotes. I'm one of the best raiders in my guild too, so it's like I can almost auto the raid nodes. At least for the difficulty that we run. And then server's gonna reset here in about, or the offers are gonna reset here in about an hour and 45 minutes. So hopefully those first 4 things that I said will take us to offer review. We'll take a look at, see what they're gonna offer us, anything good. Open up, I mean the 10 power cores for the 10 character shards have been pretty sweet, man. I've gotten some good stuff out of that. I think the last one I got was, I want to say Proxima. And then, yeah, we'll do Blitz. Blitz will be refreshed in an hour and 45 minutes to the new event. And then I'll also do 2 seed theories because I like to spend, my gold spending limit for each day is approximately 800,000 gold to 1.2 million gold, so we'll get about like 2 to 3 seed theories in, and yeah, that's what we have on the agenda. And if we happen to finish all of that before 3 hours, I'm gonna do some Path of Exile research, I guess, but I don't plan on finishing all this Marvel Strike Force stuff before that. But there is some Path of Exile like research that I need to do, but I might just do that off stream. But if we happen to finish early, we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look at the news and updates. The Searing Stinger. Ooh. It's fucking cool graphic design. Hold on, let me get my Twitch up here. Okay. That's good. Alright, Searing Stinger. Okay, now I got multi-stream chat up. Let's just go to this screen. Oh, see now the camera's this camera's different than this camera. You know why? I have this camera right here set up like this is for Path of Exile, but how big is the other one? Just above the sea. It's very similar, maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, I gotta fuck around with my... I don't have a lot of time during the day to like fuck around with these settings and stuff. But anyways, the Searing Stinger, October 23rd. So when was this? This is 3 days ago? Yeah. Greetings, Commanders. Keep your industrial strength fly swatter handy because Lethal Pest is flying into the blog this week. And after seeing what Buzz is about, dip your antenna into the rest of the blog where we have the lowdown on the reappearing legendary event, a parasitic Blitz, and a slew of bonus events. Break out the baking soda and let's dive in. Oh, I got a new light. Let's see if this light works. Oh, it's not plugged in. Fuck. Probably gonna be like wicked harsh because it's like one of those cheap LED streaming lights. Oh my god. Fuck's sakes, relax. Yeah, I'm sweating a storm. I just came in from a run and I took a shower and I didn't cool down yet. See all this beautiful sweat. I don't know, it doesn't fucking do anything. Whatever. Yellow Jacket. Inject pain into the enemy teams with Yellow Jacket. After being denied the secret to Pym particle technology by Hank Pym, millionaire businessman Darren Cross took over Pym's company and designed his own battlesuit outfitted with blasters and wings and capable of both expanding to great heights and shrinking down to microscopic levels. Holy fuck, that was a long sentence. As a member of the Pym-Tech New Trade team. Ooh, Pym-Tech, so that's gonna be Wasp Ant-Man? That's cool. Yellow Jacket is a blaster who stings with heavy attacks, steals enemies' health, gains speed and drain on offense up, and increase Pym-Tech damage in Dark Dimension. Wait, so who's part of the Ant-Man universe? We're gonna do like Ant-Man characters? They had that chick that could like phase, right? What was her name? Oh yeah, I forgot T.I. is in this movie. She was like the good-looking one. Her. Kamen? Anna Jo Kamen, that's her name. What character did she play? Ant-Man? Is her character literally named Ghost? Oh, her name's Ghost. Okay. That'd be cool if we got like a Ghost character too. I liked her. I don't like really how she was written in the movie maybe, but I like her like character line, I guess. Her character's like interesting to me. Infest enemies with this mechanized pest. Traits: villain, global, tech, blaster, Pym-Tech. The Pym-Tech is the new shit, huh? Basic bio energy blast. Attack primary target for 250 damage. Bonus attack for 230. Okay. better than a... I don't know. I'm like a huge fucking fan of characters that on their basic attack it applies a debuff or removes a buff. Straight damage isn't always the best, but I don't know percentages, so this could totally scale, and I just don't know, you know. Special Spiteful Sting, steal 30% health from your primary target, and some characters you don't even use basic attack too. So like we'll see. Steal 30% health from primary target and redistribute to self. Receive an additional 4,000 health. This bypasses heal block. That's pretty nice. Gain evade and regeneration. Evade's always really good. In Dark Dimension, prolong all positive effects on this character by a duration of 1 up to a maximum of 4. Interesting. Dark Dimension, huh? That's wicked fucking interesting. Still gonna get one shot in DD3 or DD4. Oh no, not if he's got evade, right? 2 shot. You're gonna get smacked in the face by Miles and then follow up by Miss Marvel. Fuck, man. The number of times I died in Miss Marvel, like extra attack and DD3, fuck that shit. Ultimate Hostile Takeover. Energy cost 5 out of 5. Gain +1 offense up to a maximum of 3. Attack primary target for 400 damage and all adjacent targets for 350% damage. On kill, apply 2 random positive effects to self and all Pim Tech and Villain Tech allies. Oh, is this going to be like an Ultron thing? When I see Villain Tech, it makes me like automatically think of Ultron. Then repeat this attack targeting the most injured enemy. Ooh. Wait, let me put this together. I just read it. Sometimes when I read things, I don't process it right away. So it's gain offense up to a maximum of 3. Attack primary target for 400 damage. Adjacent targets for 350. So it's like a cone. On kill, apply 2 random positive effects to self and all Pim Tech and Villain Tech allies. Then repeat this attack targeting the most injured out. So it's like a Gamora attack, right? So if she finishes somebody with her special or ultimate, you get to attack again. So usually this is good against like minion-based enemies, right? Hela. Ultron to a certain extent. Phoenix. Interesting. Well, this character has offense up, gain 20% speed and 25% train. Wow. In Dark Dimension, gain 20% damage for yourself and Pim Tech allies. See, the thing is though, at least the way the DD3 is structured, 20% damage doesn't do shit, right? The people who are most effective in Dark Dimension 3 are like the people who do percentage damage, so Minervas and Phoenixes of the worlds and shit. 20% is nice. I'm not saying it's nothing, but it's like, you know, like when you have like a fucking bonfire and it's all wood, like you have a huge bonfire, right? And it's a bunch of wood. It's like the idiot who comes in and throws like paper. And it's like, yeah, okay, it makes the fire like flare up a little bit, but doesn't really contribute too much to like the fire at all. That's kind of what the 20% here. Have 20% down. Oh, thanks. I guess maybe that's not a good analogy, but let's see. Hold on, let me it's only 30 seconds. Hold on. Max screen. Yo, Merc lives matter. Oh, this is going way too fucking fast. Even at 1 time speed, my brain's like, so it's gonna do probably basic, special, and then ultimate, right? So this is the basic. Okay. That's the second attack. So this is the special. Whoa, wait, that's really cool. When he goes tiny. Okay. Strike Time 2020 preview update. Locked and loaded, ready for viewing pleasure. Latest episode of Strike Time. Be sure to check out edition with game director John Durr back to give us a status update on the features mentioned in the 2020 preview blog, along with the slick community-made artwork in our community spotlight. You can watch episode 11 of Strike Time here. How long is this? Ooh, it's 22 minutes. Let me pause the music. Hold on. Whoops. We'll watch a little bit of this, see if we get anything from it.
Greetings, Marvel Strike Force fans. I am Cerebro, your community manager, and welcome to your community update. Just in time for Halloween, the Fantastic Four's legendary Spectre Invisible Woman shall be materializing once again. Her legendary event, Now You See Me, is coming soon, so be sure you have at least 5 Sinister Six characters at 5 stars or higher for a chance to unlock her. So while Sue Storm's invisible, can Daredevil sense her? I don't know, I'm lost on this one. Dropping into Blitz this week are 2 featured villains that make their living slinking in the shadows.
I feel like he would know
First
better.
Up is
I wonder if he
Nobu,
knows
the
like
leader of the Hand, that will be featured in the.
Like, I wonder if he probably knows like the lore behind the characters and stuff, right? Like I have like very minimal comic book knowledge. The only thing that my knowledge based on Marvel is what do you call it? Based off like the movies and shit, and then like research on like Wikipedia and shit that I do.
Blitz. And then Venom swings. Excuse me. And then Venom swings into action with the symbiotic Terror Blitz that is a part of the Waking Nightmare event. In addition to earning character shards for Venom, you can earn fragments for the Fright Light Orb, which is kind of like a Nightlight, but, you know, more terror-inducing.
Fright Night Orbs
Also
get you
rising
anti-venom.
during the Waking Nightmare event are 2 additional bonus events you don't want to miss.
Coming
During
up on
Raid Frenzy,
unlocking
you'll
anti-venom.
get a limited time 20% reduction in the cost of raid energy, heals, and revives. Of course, just in raid. This will really give you an opportunity to take advantage of the Lucid Dream Alliance milestone. And next up is the Training Gain event, which will give you the opportunity to earn 2 times training modules from campaign nodes. You don't want to miss out, otherwise there will be a train of consequences. For even more details, please go check out our weekly blog over on MarvelStrikeForce.com.
Oh, that mask.
All right, guys, I am super thrilled to have with us here again on the show. Back in, I'm
just gonna kind of skim through this part when he like interviews the dev.
On that blog,
I just want to see if we get anything from it.
Where we're going next. All right, so ISO 8 is finally out.
That we had that.
Let's skip over ISO 8.
What looks good and what does that crafting system.
About second playtest.
Second playtest. Is never enough playtesting, and the people that participated in that one like really liked this system a lot more. It was overwhelmingly positive that we were on the right track. So we took that, cleaned it up, and that's what created the ISO 8 system that you guys are playing today.
Okay, so we've gotten a lot of feedback about ISO 8. What
in
are
the
some of the
background
recurring themes that you've heard?
So like a whiteboard. This is what I want in my apartment, but my wife's like, no, our apartment has to look nice. It can't just be like a fucking dorm room all the time.
Feedback all along. That's what helped make this
He says it in a nicer voice than that. And he's got his like Coke mirror on the wall.
The theory crafting is coming through. That people are enjoying the steady progression. So that's great. We're seeing things like, hey, maybe the system's a bit complicated. We're gonna keep tabs on that. Like, how does it evolve over time? Do people start feeling more comfortable?
Oh, my kitchen's a mess.
Does it not get clear over time, and we have to make some adjustments? So keep letting us know on that front. One of the things that we're immediately acting on that we had no plans to do, but the feedback had come up was, hey, those little white trait icons next to the ISO classes or ISO crystals, they're not get that out.
Sounds like to me, I'm just gonna kind of assume what they're gonna. It's quality of life changes for ISO 8. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna kind of skip over it.
We've been working on this for a while. Like we've heard the feedback and we've talked about it a couple of times now on the roadmap. And that's low quality time and as it relates to Blitz.
Oh, Blitz, hold on.
And so we've been trying to come up with a plan of how do we make Blitz a tighter experience. There's some really good things about Blitz. It lets you use your whole roster. It lets you just go in and play with your collection differently. But you know, it's a real big time sink. And how do we shift that to be more fun, more engaging? And that's what led us into the real-time arena space. But before we get to that, Blitz Sim now does something really fun with the game where for those that got to play it for that 10 minutes, you'll be able to attest to this. It becomes this kind of rapid quiz of how well you know the meta. You know, you've got your
so the one like they're introducing like an auto blitz feature, right? So it's gonna allow you to simulate the matchup, and it's gonna be like a stupid AI, right? That uses like I think the AI goes ultimate, special, basic attack based on how much energy the character has, and it I don't know if it randomly picks a target. I actually don't know what the targeting system is. So it's going to just be that against that, and then they're going to simulate it, and you're never going to go into Blitz, and it's just going to, you know, give you a victory or loss. What they really needed to do was
defenders team
they needed to remove the amount of Blitz matchups you can do in a day. I understand Blitz kind of exists for people who want to play all day, but I wonder if they should have just kind of like left Blitz as is and introduced like a new game mode that was, I don't know. It's such like so many fucking different ways and like solutions and problems. Like you pick one solution, it's gonna have issues, you know. So I'm actually really interested to see the simulation coming up soon.
The shield team, but they can beat the hand. Let me fire off against them. And so you're just kind of cycling through really quickly, trying to get as many wins as you can. Based on how well you know the meta, and that's really fun.
So the community really went wild for this. Like the subreddit blew up, Discord blew up, like everybody was talking about this. When are
you think they go to Sam Barber?
We expecting that we could get the final version of that Blitz sim in the game?
Yeah, like we announced in the response after it went out, we're hoping for December of this year. We've got a lot of work to do.
Don't mind that coughing in the background. My wife is choking to death. What are you drinking? Tea? Stand up and lean forward.
We want to get that done. We want to get that in good shape.
She's trying to read and drink tea at the same time. I told her before, women cannot do two things at once.
Come out at the same time so that, you know, you're having fun now playing with this new mode.
Okay, so I want to circle back on something you mentioned about competitive real-time arena. I think we called it real-time PvP in the blog post. What's the current production looking like on that feature?
Yeah, you know, we've all been kind of play
real-time
PvP
together,
live, right? We've done the draft, we've done the quick play, we've done classic, we've done balance, and the whole time, like we came out.
Oh, fuck, my camera froze. But you know what would be really awesome for arena? Because I think most of the top tier teams currently are Black Order or some combination of that, or like anti-Black Order or whatever, is if they let like maybe per week or per day they banned certain categories of teams. So like they banned Black Order, and then in arena you would see like all X-Men and, you know, Black Bolts and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Casino. Thanks for the raid, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Came out and said, we need your guys' feedback.
What's going on, man? I'm a big fan of yours.
That you
I get all my I get a lot of information from your Discord and shit and your videos.
all want, and you've been great about providing that feedback. So some of the things that we've learned is, by and large, people like fighting against other players.
What's going on, guys?
Good. The draft, though, is a
Yeah, so what's going on, what I'm currently doing right now is that I play Marvel Strike Force, or I stream it once a week. So I play every day, but I don't want to stream it every day. No offense, people I know. I love the game. It's my #1 game. But I want to try to catch up on the news and like Reddit posts over like the last week. So I do it every Monday. So Mondays I usually play like mobile games and stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to listen in and see what the devs and shit are saying.
A real big divide within the community. A third of you guys love it, a third of you guys hate it, and a third of you guys are kind of indifferent. It's fine, take it or leave it. So that's helping shape, like, all right, if we do draft, let's make that an
I want
optional
auto
thing
blitz
that
and I want it
players can
now.
participate in.
I have a structured settlement.
Oh, yeah.
How do we get something that
Ooh,
speaks to
thanks,
everybody?
guys.
Well,
Thanks for the
they
follow.
like
Appreciate it.
Quick play. They like the time was a big part of this, right? I want to be able to get into my matches quickly.
Oh,
be able to get into those
yeah.
quickly. Support make a feature that supports that. So we're looking at the quick play and how to deliver something there. When we played it,
Oh,
doing the play test with everybody, those matches got stale.
So what was Casino? What was your? I didn't get your. I never read or saw your opinion about like what they're putting in the auto sim feature for Blitz. Do you think like that's the solution to the issue of like being able to blitz too much, or do you think they should have like? I'm in the corner of like I thought they should probably blitz less and make it like I don't know, like more value per match versus the quantity of matches.
It's black order for the most part all the time. So our challenge
At
now
the high
becomes
end, you did, right?
But then I also
At the
understand
high
why
end,
they want
right,
people in
you're
front of the
fighting
game
against the
as
same
much as
squads.
possible.
And you're using the same squad over and over again. So what do we do to shake that up? And
it's kind of like counter to them making money. They want people in front of the fucking screen so they can make more money. So
and for those that don't know, a battle pass is kind of a new reward system with
Oh.
challenges to get those rewards. And we'll be looking at missions.
wait, what was
are kind
that?
of
They
like,
hard cut right there.
Don't know, a battle pass is kind of a new reward system.
Oh
with
shit!
Challenges.
I didn't mean to do
get
that.
those rewards. And we'll be looking at missions that are kind of. And for those that don't
Here we
know,
go. Here we go.
battle pass is kind of a new reward system with challenges to get those rewards. And
Also, so like I was a psych minor in college or whatever. When he's talking about battle pass and then he kind of like looks up and away.
and that's battle pass.
Right here, watch this. Look at this.
And for those that don't
Body
know,
language.
battle pass is kind of a new reward system with challenges to get those rewards. And
Oh,
we'll
my
be
camera
looking
froze.
at missions that are kind of like do damage.
Yeah, I'm having camera
with,
cable issues.
Sinister Six, or do
I have to keep
damage
refreshing my
with,
camera.
bio
There we go.
characters, or knock out so many.
I don't think he's a fan.
characters on the opponents. Win a couple of matches, and by doing that, you're gonna be bringing in different characters because your missions are saying to bring in different characters. Your opponents are going to bring in different characters because they have
Okay,
missions that are
he's rambling. I'm gonna scan over this a little bit.
In this mode.
A couple of weeks to do this stuff?
Oh yeah, these are going to be a combination of the two. It'll have long-running challenges that maybe last a week, and then ones that last the day. So if you played like Valuable Lessons, right? Valuable Lessons had you doing a few attacks every day during that event that we ran in the game. And that went over very well with everybody. Everybody enjoyed that experience.
Cool.
And so it's kind of pairing some of that where I've got to do, so many fights to complete my daily objective, and then I've got longer running ones that
He's looking up to the right, indicative of memory searching. Left is lying or worrying.
Okay, so
It's left on my screen.
We talk about Gear Tier 15.
His camera could be flipped.
And about how it's going to be.
There's no text
the
up here.
prerequisite
I don't know
for
which
the
way this
next
camera is.
iteration of Dark Dimension.
I was saying this is. I want
now,
this
once again, we've
white
got a
in
lot of feedback from the
apartment
community
here,
on
so
Dark
that I can
Dimension
like write
3.
stuff because I'm terrible at remembering shit.
What are some of the learnings from
Right
that
next to his
that the
cocaine
team
mirror.
is taking into consideration when designing DD4?
Dark Dimension 3 has been really informative, and the feedback that we've been getting is great. So if you go back, if you ruin the
Wait,
clock,
what did he say?
with
From the community
Did he
on
say
Dark Dimension
they're getting
3,
good feedback on DD3?
What are some of the learnings from that the team is taking into consideration when designing DD4?
Dark Dimension 3 has been really informative, and the feedback that we've been getting is great. So if you go back, if you ruin the clock, with Dark Dimension 2, we leaned into health, right? And the nodes had a huge mountain of health that you had to chip away at to
I'm on like
defeat.
node
And
4
that was cool. That was fun. But
in
the matches took a long
DD3,
time, and we wanted to see if we could change that experience.
and I'm kind
a bit.
of done with
I
it.
think there's some real good benefits if you get back into the cosmic, the city nodes of DD3. Those were a really positive experience. But the upfront nodes where you're using all your characters, and specifically Phoenix, right, was the problem here. As we tried to, that's right, make it a challenge, but factor in Phoenix. It was a challenge, right? It's a challenge that we're all going through that makes this hard. But we want to try and do better on the next run.
So what about the traits for DD4? Is that going to be the same as from DD3?
The traits are going to be
Fuck,
kind of
fuck
the
you,
next step
camera.
in the challenge. So with DD3 you had City, Global, and Cosmic, and with DD4 we're introducing a new one, Legendary.
I just have to turn on
And
my
what
like
that's allowing
basic
the
like
team to do is balance
shitty
the
webcam.
nodes, more appropriately to solve the Phoenix problem.
Should ask him, be like,
that was introduced
so
with
is everything in
DD3.
DD4 gonna
So,
one-shot you?
you'll be
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
on, City without legendaries, and Global.
Or is everything
without
gonna have
legendaries,
like
and Cosmic without
10,000 million
legendaries.
percent
And
health?
then you'll have the opportunity to use all your legendary characters as well, separate from the rest.
So you mentioned the Phoenix problem. Is that just basically because she's Omega level mutant and so powerful, she was kind of to use this difficulty selector, the Gamma? How's production coming on that, and move that over also into the Greek raids? For those of you not aware, it's the Alpha.
Together.
So it sounds like a lot of change of life
paying
stuff. Like
attention to
I'm not getting too much from the video that's like
Remove the
not
clip.
written
Yeah,
down
it's
in the
the-
like
yeah,
updates and stuff. So
We'll
just go back to reading these.
for a while, and we love the idea.
Invisible Woman is materializing once again for Legendary event. You see her, blah blah blah. Hysterio, Shocker, Green Goblin. So we're gonna get double. Meant the feedback was good so that they know what to change. Oh, I got what you're saying. Oh, I see. Literally everybody and their mothers were like complaining about like how everything just like one shots you. And like, so I'm on node 4 and there's 42 enemies, right? But you can only face, whatever the maximum spots on the field are at any given time. And like, if Miss Marvel is up, any brawler that attacks, it's gonna, attack and then 2 combo with Miss Marvel and kill my character. I'm just like, what the fuck? And this is like every day. Like, I'll kill like 1 or 2 characters every day after like 5 to 10 attempts. But I guess that's just how it is, And then like try to get my Phoenix, Dark Phoenix special off. And that's it. That's all you can wish for, I guess, right? Unless I'm missing something. I just downloaded the game like 4 days ago, but I'm really not looking forward to DD3, what people have been saying. Well, I think I'm in the minority. I'll show you this. Maybe I need to... Maybe we'll go to the game here. So, I'm in the minority, and I built my team, or my roster for DD3. Because I know that, like, further down the road, probably months from now, that, I'm gonna need specific characters and stuff, but I was never in like a rush to get to DD3. I was in a rush to get through DD2 though, because I wanted Ultron. Like to get through DD2 twice to get 7-star Ultron, bam, as fast as I fucking could. But DD3 was more of like, I was building my roster up and then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll probably attempt to go into DD3, but I'm probably not going to make any real progress until I get unlock Phoenix, and I just unlocked Phoenix in this last go around, so. But I have like a weird mindset. I like the grind. So like, I used to play World of Warcraft and shit, and like people try to get to the end game so they can go and raid and do PvP and all that crap for as fast as they can. I kind of like, like the slow burn of leveling. I don't mind like developing a roster and all that shit, so. But yeah, so this is who I have. So typically I run these 3 and then I run these 5. Obviously not this positioning, but right. And then so with these 5, my strategy is to get Hella killed while Greg is still up, revive Hella, then I have 2 Gregs on the field and kind of proceed from there. And then the other one is just, and then this match, these 3 are just basically get Dark Phoenix's special off so that I can do 15% damage to the field. That's all DD3 is. It's like there's no thinking. Yeah, let's finish up these notes here. Yeah, so Invisible Woman's coming. Sinister 6 members. Stereo, Shocker, Green Goblin. You also need Rhino and Vulture. I think I just got Vulture to 7 stars. But I think Mysterio's sitting at 6, Shocker's sitting at 6, Green Goblin's sitting at 6. So it's actually, I'm actually gonna increase my Invisible Woman from 5 stars to 6 stars. So that's cool. My Rhino is maxed out too. Upcoming Blitzes. Next week's Blitz is 2 elusive villains you don't want to meet in a dark alley. Nobu. Nobu? What the fuck? The leader of the hand is leaping into the Blitz. That sucks. That's alright though. People need Nobu for for Phoenix. And then Venom. Actually, Venom's gonna be good. I don't have Venom maxed out, and symbiotes are looking wicked strong. Very, very strong. So I'm from Boston. I say wicked. Instead of saying very, I say wicked. Sorry. Both of these blitzes are from... I don't have the thick accent though. I don't think. Only on certain words. Both of these blitzes are part of the Walking Nightmare event, so they will reward Fright Light Orb Fragments. Yes. I'm really close to unlocking Anti-Venom. I only have like about, I think like 20 shards or less left. Training Gain, Raid Frenzy. Yep, so they were talking about this in the video, how you can get reduced cost of raid energy heals and revives and all that shit, so that you can get more of these Fright Light orbs or whatever the raiding milestones are for Anti-Venom. Did you used to play I used to play the Galaxy of Heroes back in the day before this game, and then I stopped playing it once like speed mods or whatever came out, and then I swapped over to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I still play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, but not as much as I used to. And then I found this game one day. I was just like looking for a new game on my phone because I kind of got sick of Dragon Ball Z, and it hooked me. It hooked me real good. You're in Braintree? I live in Natick. I live right next to the mall. And I haven't listened to this playlist. I don't know what the fuck these songs are. There are some good like no copyright songs and shit. Oops. But like a lot of the no copyright songs with lyrics, they suck. What's my total power? I think it was. Yeah, I'll put my little game screen at the bottom. You might not be able to see it. It says 3.9 million. So I'm like an intermediate / towards the end game. But I'm not like I said before, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to get. I spend my 50 cores on energy refreshes every day, and that's about the most I do. I spend spend maybe about like $10 a week just on the really good offers. But I think yesterday there was a bunch of there's like a bunch of offers that were really good, so I spent a little bit more. But you know what the issue is though with these non-copyright music? Because I know there's a shitstorm going on with Twitch right now. Is that sometimes when I play these non-copyrighted musics playlists on Spotify, some of the songs are copyrighted, or some of these companies decide to monetize the music and shit. I know one guy that Harris Heller, I watch his shit on YouTube. He does like Twitch. He does like what is it called, like Twitch advice and shit like that. He also makes music, and he has a completely like no copyright playlist, so we'll listen to that because I know that shit's safe. What do I stream on other days? So recently I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Wednesday and Friday. I've also been playing Path of Exile. I started to play in Quinn 69's Path of Exile League, and I never play hardcore. And I mean, I got to like level 21 or something. I'm not dead, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in Path of Exile. Like I've been playing in Path of Exile for a really long time, but I haven't like fully leveled or like beaten all the bosses and shit like that. So, but I still play like the start of every season. So it's a combination of like mobile games, Baldur's Gate 3 currently, and Path of Exile. But I think this week I'm gonna be playing I think Watch Dogs comes out this week, right? I'm gonna dox myself, hold on. Yeah, Watch Dogs comes out on Thursday. So I might be, I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm probably gonna stream Thursday this week because I play Dungeons and Dragons, and it looks like I got D&D on Friday. And then Saturday I'm celebrating my mom's birthday, I think. But sometimes I squeeze a stream in before Dungeons and Dragons. Really, I want to convince the DM to allow me to stream D&D. Because I know some people like that. Like I used to watch, what was it? Critical Role. I used to watch that on YouTube while I work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Okay, yeah, so I already went through all the shield, the double shards and stuff. So they're gonna give double shards for shield characters, aim characters. Alright, good luck, Commander. Go over to Reddit, see what's going on here. Well, it's not show certain subreddits that I'm sub to. Alright, here we go. I'll go over the top posts from last week because I haven't looked at it, so I haven't looked at most of them. I'm a new player, and I love this game. Really? That's all you have to post and get all these fucking accolades? Shit. You would watch D&D? I play in 3 different campaigns. I have to make like a Google account. I never used Google Calendar. I never used a planner and shit like that. And the reason why I started using Google Calendar to keep all my like appointments and shit and like when games come out and stuff is because I play in 3 different D&D campaigns. Every time I play in one, they're like, it's like a friend of a friend. They're like, oh yeah, this kid knows how to play or whatever. Can you sub in? So I sub in, and then they like the way I play because I play like an insane person. And they're like, you want to join us? I'm like, yes. Yes. So it's like I have to schedule it, make sure everything's like all scheduled and I don't overlap and shit like that. I'm a new player and I love this game. I'm in 59 days in and I love this game. I love Marvel. I love collecting things. I love turn-based battles. I love turn-based battles too. I love long-term planning. Nah. Turn-based battles always make me think about Final Fantasy VII. That was like the first turn-based RPG that I played. That and like Legend of Dragoon. The Legend of Dragoon had like inputs, but I think it was still turn-based. I'm a mostly free-to-play person. I give myself $10 a month to play with, and I just opened a premium orb and got my 15 shards to unlock Minerva after just unlocking Emma Frost yesterday and Iron Man this morning. I'm itching to unlock Star-Lord this afternoon. Our alliance finally got to level 20 and we're starting war tomorrow. Just did 60% of our first U6 raid. That's cool. So that's I think that's what makes the game like really special, is when you're in an alliance and you're not the top person and you're not the bottom person, right? So you're not being carried or you're not carrying people, and you're in the middle, you're in the shit with everybody, and everybody's kind of like leveling up and upgrading at the same time. I think that really helps you like get hooked into this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I was gonna change, hey, you wanna know what I was gonna change my little follow icon to? I was watching what is that movie with Bill Murray? There's so many. Life Aquatica. I'm probably gonna get Bill Murray dance. I was gonna change it to this from the little Final Fantasy guy.
Supposedly, Cousteau and his cronies invented the idea of putting walkie-talkies into the helmet. But we made ours with a special wrap.
Let's make a little GIF out of this and the music. Dude, I fucking love Bill Murray. He's so funny. I just want to thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to my alliance for being so welcoming to a new player, and to all the people who put out strategy content. Wait, who is this person? We just got a new person in our alliance. No, not this person. Downvote me to hell. I don't care. Ooh, this person's a masochist, huh? I'm just saying how much fun I'm having. Yeah, until they introduce battle passes. Even if 5-star Guardians or Ravagers unlock SL, that's impressive. Yeah, I made a spreadsheet and focused on specific characters until I got enough shards, then worked on gear. Yeah, so if you are a new character, take a look at the upcoming legendary events and the requirements for those characters. And then I usually plan it out like 2 months. If you don't have the shards, if you're not that close to having the shard requirements for that legendary character, plan it out 2 months ahead. So you might miss this cycle, but you get the next cycle. And favorite those characters so that every day that you use your energy, you farm those shards. And then once you get each of those characters to 5 stars, you can unfavorite them and work on a different character. That's pretty much how I did it. So I got I think I got most of the legendaries on the second time through, and I've been playing for a little bit under a year. I think I started in November. Yeah, somewhere around there. And we made a spreadsheet. Oh no, don't be. Okay, it's actually a spreadsheet. Not just like dicks or waifus. Be careful opening up links on Reddit. Yeah, like this. And then they also make there's like infographics. Like I know that Casino makes like probably the best infographics for this game about like when these legendary characters coming out, like what cycle and the predicted cycles on them and stuff. That's cool. I'm glad somebody's enjoying it. Yeah, this looks like a big circle jerk. Everybody's happy. I skipped over a lot of characters recently though, because I am kind of like, I don't spend a lot of money on it. Maybe I spend $10 a week. I think I spend about $10 a week on average. So it's like some of the characters I really can't level from 1 to 75, so I had to like pick and choose. So I have like Beast and Swarm, for example, sitting at level 1 in my roster, but there are certain ones like Scream and Anti-Venom. I'm like, I need these. God damn you, camera! I just saw you freeze. You're a motherfucker tonight. Alright, I want to see some shit posts. Please consider adding auto basic attack button. Title says it all. I think it would be awesome quality of life feature. Editor, considering this is an old idea the community used to post before, I still believe we should remind them about this every once in a while. Yeah, because you do auto in raids and blitz. Or no, this matters in raids, right? Because you want to use your basics so it can serve your specials and ultimates for the next raid fight. Makes sense. Don't like wasting your ult on a tune with 1% life? What's wrong with you? There's also something to be said though, like you don't want too many auto features in the game, right? You don't want to like, I don't know. I guess some people want to mindlessly play. I actually want to kind of like think. I used to play, I used to be pretty high ranked in Hearthstone, and you know, like you kind of want to like think about what you're doing. You don't want to just like mindlessly attack. There are certain game modes for that, like Blitz, for example, but like I feel like raid, a little bit of arena, like you really got to think about what you're doing. Scopal next. Won't build it because the ult might make you die and spend more cores on revives, but GD, it'd be nice. Real risk auto. That's true. I don't do Ultimus. I don't do 7.5 raids. We just started doing Ultimus 7 raids in my alliance, so it's like I only have to maybe revive 2 to 3 characters per run at the most. So I don't really feel the hurt of like having like just completely fucking up a raid. But I feel like if we did start doing 7.5s, we would have assigned lanes. We don't even have assigned lanes right now. It's just kind of like a free-for-all. F4 and She-Hulk. A story of loss in my father. Oh my god. I lost my father this year. He passed at just a few months shy of 70th birthday. I think in the modern age of medicine, it is reasonable to expect your parents will live to see their 80s, or at least close to it. It's genetics. If you loved comic books and collected them, it's like genetics and lifestyle, right? That depends on how long you live. His favorite comic, he always called them books, was Fantastic Four. He was so excited, but Marvel was considering adding them to the Marvel comic universe. And that they were considering John Krasinski to play Reed Richards. He would talk with me about it all the time. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be like really sad? My parents were never the best at sharing emotions. My grandparents passed away in my youth. They would tell me that they had obligations. And then they would grieve, but I didn't see it. They just said they had responsibility to be there for others, the surviving grandparent, or take care of the arrangements, etc. Felt like they were detached from emotions about the loss. When he passed, I felt like I had to be there for my mother, and I didn't get to really express how I feel because it wasn't accepted or appropriate. Wait, what? You need to grieve. If something in your life dies, it's like you need to grieve, because if you pen that up, it can like really adversely affect your health. I'm a grown man nearing 40 with a family of my own and young children who miss hearing my father being giddy about childhood obsessions. Oh, fuck you, camera. Dude, I just bought this new fucking camera and the cam link, and it's doing this shit. I just bought a one wheel. It's a skateboard with a go-kart wheel in the middle. Dude, I'm never... my body may be getting older, but I have the mind of a child. He saw every Marvel comic movie, and I will keep my fingers perpetually crossed that the Marvel comic universe will add the Fantastic Four, and I will see it in his honor. Until then, I can at least use the F4 in Marvel Strike Force to remember him and the things he loved. This might be a strange place for emotions, but unfortunately someone with the family like mine locating over avenues are difficult. My wife is amazing and supportive, and she would be and has been there for me many times when I fall apart, but she doesn't understand some of it, and this is one of them. He was the guy I would talk to about our mutual love for superheroes and sports. We would nerd out about how awesome X MCU movie was, or become giddy with anticipation of the upcoming Falcon and Winter Soldier Disney Plus series, which unfortunately he didn't get to see. My father loved Marvel and superheroes in general. He loved it because life is hard and he didn't have the best childhood. Reading about superheroes helped because this is less gray in these stories. You have the good guy, the bad guy, and the problem. The good guy beats the bad guy and solves the problem. I'm just happy a game like this where I can play the Fantastic Four and remember him in doing so. Wait. What about Deadpool though? I think in Deadpool movies he's good. But I thought he was like ambiguous. I thought he was supposed to be ambiguous. That's a nice post. It seems genuine too. Like, why would you post this in a Marvel Strike Force form? Much love, brother. Your grandpa's with Stan Lee now and Chadwick Boseman. Oh yeah, that's sad too. Sag. What's average life expectancy of a person in the United States? $78.5. I don't have that much time left. Wait, United States? What's United Kingdom? United Kingdom's 81. I need to, Canada's 82 and a half or 82 and a quarter. I need to move to Canada. It's all that like in the 80s we were a little bit higher than United Kingdom. So if the average life expectancy is 78 and a half years old in 2017, right? 2017. What was the average? I don't remember now. It was about 80, right? So they were born in 1937. The people who are 80 years old and dying in 2017. So these are like the baby boomers. So they grew up in the 40s and 50s and stuff. 40s, 50s, and 60s. I mean, dude, people were fucking, they experienced war. They were ripping butts. Like, parents would rip butts in children's faces and stuff like that. You know, just like smoking on airplanes and shit like that. Like, there's certain, like, you know, there's fucking lead in the paint. There's asbestos in the tables. Like, I mean, they're gonna. I'm almost like 100% sure. Like 20 years from now, they're gonna be like, "Can you believe all those people who used to drink coffee and how much caffeine was consumed and all that shit?" So I mean, 80 years old for people who have to, like, an average of 80 for mostly for the generation that lived through, like, you know, driving in the back of or being buckled in those reverse cars. What are those things called? Station wagons that had those like backwards facing seats while their fucking parents would like clam bake the car with cigarette smoke. Like, 80's pretty good. 70 is a little bit young to go, but that, you know, that's a nice story. Let's take a moment to appreciate the fact that Mantis is no longer in Mega Orbs. Mantis is like my third string healer, right? Because my Shuri doesn't work, so I pretty much use Minerva and then like a Symbiote's team, which can like heal itself, and then Mantis. So Mantis is like the third string quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys for me. If anybody knows anything about football. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but the Cowboys starting quarterback got hurt, and then the backup quarterback got like demolished yesterday. So they went to like the third string. Spooktober came early this year. This week I maxed out not only my first, but also my second character on the same team, no less. Wow, that's good. My 2 7 red star characters are Deadpool and Hawkeye. Deadpool's not too bad, but Hawkeye, man, oof. At least I didn't get like Ravager. That would really suck. Dude, holy shit, this team. Look at this team. No, I don't want to click that. Oh man, how do I delete this? There we go. Dude, this team, holy shit. What do you use supernaturals and what do you use supernaturals in war for? Offense? They're like one of those float teams, right? It can be either offense or defense. Dude, if I saw 138,000 Ghost Rider, I would shit myself. The Elsa too. This Elsa, 7 red star Elsa probably hits like a truck. This is Mordo's 6-star too. This is insane. This is better than my best team. This is better than my top 5 characters. The only character I have that can like compete is like my Black Bolt. Ghost Rider can be useful for city. No, it's not a bad investment, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. Who do you use them against in war? I usually punch up / across on Asgardians, but I still usually send a dummy tune to absorb the Hela / Loki opener combo. And punch down on mercenaries pretty easy. Ultron squads get wasted, but I don't see them often anymore. Ma without a full Black Order is a chump. Keep Phoenix stun locked, but it's tricky if there's a Colossus around. I can't figure out Emma Marauders. It's gone both ways. Yeah, Emma Marauders. It depends on, I think, the strength of the Strife, right? If everybody's kind of like the same level or whatever, but your Strife happens to have like a little bit more juice and people can't get through that, if there's like no ability to get through taunt, you can have an issue with that shit. Black Order destroys them, and I find Coulson's shield too high risk. If they resist Strange's buff flip, I'm dead in the water. Yeah, I completely forgot about like resistance to that buff flip. I'll be right back in a sec, guys. I gotta take a piss. Whew. Meme Monday. Everyone who has a city lane in Alpha Raid. So anyways, I started blasting. Oh man, I can't wait to use anti-venom. I have never purchased the like $50 pack when the character first comes out. I was like this close to purchasing that. And I thought about the $20 pack. I'm like, ugh, if I just complete the event, I'll get the character. I don't even have anti-venom yet, but I'm still blasting, yeah. Ghost Rider, Miles, Miss Marvel all make decent substitutes for anti-venom until you get them. I don't even know who I use. I think I run everybody except anti-venom plus Minerva in like raid. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Oh my god, please don't take away the one good use for my 475,000 defenders. If you're new, if you're new to the game, do not level up your defenders that high. You don't need, I mean, it is, I was in the boat for like the longest time, right? I was like, oh my god, defenders, it's the first team that synergizes completely with each other, and I'm like, this is fantastic. And then I'm like, I pivoted and I started making the Sinister Six, and I was like, okay, Sinister Six is noticeably better than defenders as far as their synergy goes. There's just like no healing or whatever. And then I started making Asgardians, right? And like even with like 3 Asgardians or some shit like that, I was like, oh, okay, now I know why people tell you to stop working on defenders. I mean, I do use when do I use defenders? On like that, I forget what the Greek letter is for that raid that you can only use like defenders and like mercenaries or some shit like that. I go up the middle on that one, but other than that, they're like a sacrificial team I use for like war. I throw them in to take hits, like the Loki Hela combo and shit like that. The elusive Kree team that you have to fight in war. Yeah, that's it. I really need to get my Black Order up though. I have Thanos sitting at level 75 T14. Ebony Maw's at like level 60. And then Cole, Proxima, Corvus. They're all like level 20. I just haven't gotten around to it. I was like too amped up about symbiotes and Phoenix. I took Phoenix on the first night that I unlocked her from 1 to 73, and then the next day to 75, and then I finished out her gear. Like I saved up every piece of gear for her too. Anti-venom shards drop on the event orb is awful for no surprise. I had no expectations, but damn. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about this shit. The anti-venom orb. You guys been getting that same shit too? 5 open 0 shards. Well, yeah, I've opened 5 and gotten 0 shards, but then I've also gotten like back-to-back 5 shard pulls. You got approximately a 25% chance of getting anti-venom shards from orbs, with the average shards of slightly more than 5, so it doesn't take all that much bad luck to get any shards out of 5 orbs, but it is bad luck. Well, what's 0.25 times 5? Or to the 5th permutation. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? .09%. Person could be lying though. Calculates points based on how many masked capes are in the raid Blitz arena team, not which. It's a 52% chance, I think. Check the odds. But I've also gotten a shit ton of like Proxima Midnight shards and stuff too. So it's like, it's a pretty good orb actually. Let's look at it. So it's 24% chance there, 24% chance there, and then an added 4% on top of it. So out of 96%, so it would be 96%, 0.96 times 20.24 plus 4%, so plus 0.04. So it's about 27% chance to pull it. If my math is right. But this orb is good though, because I've definitely gotten Baron Zemo, I've gotten Taskmask, I've gotten Proxima. I've actually gotten a lot of Proxima, which is pretty sick. I've gotten a little bit of not Shocker, what's her name? Electro? I don't know. I have heard people getting like really shitty drop rates and shit like that though, which sucks. That sucks when that happens. But sometimes you get I think people notice when you don't get like you're more likely to notice negative things than you are positive things, I think. So it's like you probably don't notice sometimes, like if you pull like back to back anti-venom shards or some shit like that. I think I opened 10 orbs. I only got like 10 shards. So I only got 2. Which makes sense. That's about what? That's 20%, which is around 27-ish percent. Oh my god, yeah, I got a little bit of mantis shards too. That sucks ass. I hate getting I'm starting to get to the point where I am getting characters they become Ultimus shards. Supporting Marvel Strike Force content creators Tana and Mr. Free to Play MSF. The MSF community relies on YouTube content creators for new tips, gossips, theory crafting, and entertainment. There are 2 creators who you could use support in return. Both Tana and Mr. F2P MSF have spoken out recently about their mental health. Tana and his struggle with depression, so common yet still not properly understood, and Mr. Free to Play MSF because of the struggles he had endured with his beautiful daughter's cancer, pain no parent should have to carry. Oof, that sucks. If you are not, I mean, depression sucks too. If you are not currently subscribers, how about get over there to their channels now and hitting that subscribe button to show your support. If you're already subscribed, go leave a like and a support or helpful comment on their latest video. I'm sure it would be appreciated. These 2 guys put in a lot of time and effort despite what's going on in their lives or possibly a distraction from it. So let's give them a lift somehow. Community support. I've heard of Tana. I haven't heard of Mr. Free to Play. Oh shit, he makes MSF videos too.
Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. The Scream event is over, so you guys know what time it is.
That's cool. He has a free to play account. That's really cool. So his channel's based off of that shit.
Hi guys.
I make Marvel Strike Force videos on YouTube, but they never get watched. Oh shit, I should subscribe to him. Yeah, they always talk about the person that I watch a lot is like I watch some Valley, I watch Casino, and I watch Mobile Gamer. Tana's got a shit ton of... Wait, Ghost? Wait, I was talking about this earlier. How I want to see Ghost.
Well, so the first thing to keep in mind is that the characters who are likely to do cool stuff, and I'm suspecting that's the way they go. I think that they're more likely to go with the MCU version.
That's cool. I always like content that like the people are trying to contribute or like teach you something or like, you know, give you like tips and tricks. Like I tips and tricks in Marvel Strike Force is really fucking good because it'll help you save money, right? If you do choose to spend money on the game, it helps you save money and spend it like efficiently. So like you have a nice, you know, a nice fucking sharp knife and you can attack the game that way. Nice post, bud. Nice post, buddy. I think this quarantine life is seeing is mental health issues are becoming more prevalent or discussed more. It's nice to have a community to distract ourselves from real life bullshit. I, for two, am glad it's getting attention in multiple communities. Yeah, mental health is really important, right? So like, if you have mental issues, always seek help. There's always people out there that can help you and shit. Like if I didn't have my wife to like bounce ideas off of and have her talk me down off a cliff, I would probably fucking lose it too. I have like, I grew up like a only child, right? So I spent a lot of time alone with my own thoughts. So I kind of the way that I like talk through issues is that sometimes I try to like this might sound insane, but sometimes in my brain I try to like objectively talk to myself being like, why are you tilted right now and shit like that, and like why are you behaving this way? And if I can't identify that shit, then I have to speak to somebody else about it because I can't fix the issue myself. So I'll go talk to my wife, or most of the time it's my wife, sometimes my mom. But my mom's funny. She's a little bit let's put it intolerant, I guess. She'd be like, I'd be like, Bob, you know, I'm not mentally feeling good. She'd be like, well, don't fucking feel that way. I'd be like, wait, what? I'm like, how's that help me? She's just like, just don't. I'm like, okay. Why is this a gold drop? Why? Porque. Oh, gold color. Because he got 12. Oh, I would use that shit. I would use this shit for seed theory, though. I would go directly into red star orbs after I pulled that shit. To represent the golden shower they are figuratively performing on you. Man seeking man. I haven't opened an ability orb since 2019, just sitting on them for a rework. This is the most useless orb in the game that includes basic orbs. Yeah, but you could get T4s. Right? Premium orbs having a chance to drop 1 green training material on the side. Yeah, they kind of Scopely likes to just wag it in your face. I love the basic orbs. I just got 5 Zemo from one yesterday. Yeah, the basic orbs are good. I like the little red orbs. The ability orbs suck. I almost prefer so when you buy the $1 deal, it's like a premium orb. And then the 2 mixed orbs, either gold training materials or ability or some shit, and then it's 14 basic orbs. I almost prefer 14 basic orbs over the 1 premium. Almost. Sometimes premium can pull through though. Sometimes when you pull that nice fat 50 on a premium and it's a character that you need, ooh. To fuck with you. I'll do you one better with how difficult challenges are. Check these rewards increase. Oh yeah, I used to sit at tier 10 for the longest time on this because of the 1 increase on the blue orb or whatever the hell this was. But now they've made bigger tiers, incentivizes you to push. Ooh, seed theory. I like reading seed theory posts because nobody really knows if it's true. It's kind of it's like a mythical tale. It's like Chupacabra. Is it real? Did it exist? Maybe. You just don't know. I was gonna say Santa, but for the record, I've tried seed theory and other forms of algorithm manipulation. I think it's a fun way of playing the game. However, in my opinion, those who preach it fail to recognize that the problem with seed theory is twofold. 1, when it works, it's credited to seed theory. When it doesn't, it's attributed to bad luck. Talk about self-fulfilling prophecy. But the biggest issue with seed theory is that it connects success to spending in-game gold. But look at who subscribes to theory: REM, OMG, VF, WT, etc. In other words, massive whales, guys who can collect 50 red star orbs and 10 elite red star orbs without opening them in a shot. I mean, you can too, just don't open them. So the extent of such manipulation is possible, cannot be separated from spending in-game money or actual real money. Wait, what? Cannot be separated from spending in-game money or actual real money. If I was a developer and could actually implement such coding, and that in itself is extremely difficulty, would I want to reward more people who give me money, people who give me feedback on fake current, provide them with free in-game? That's factitious. Man, there's a lot of typos in this. Sorry. Sometimes I have issues reading things where they have a bunch of typos. Nothing keeps whales playing like having advantages over other players. Nothing gives you more of an advantage over other players like having higher red star characters than the guy you are facing. So if you want to make sure people are putting their money into the game, I'm going to make sure those people are rewarded. To be clear, guys like OMG, VF, Rem, WT, Tana are MVPs of this community, and I love their videos and watch them daily. Without them, I would enjoy this game much less. The contributions to the game are immeasurable. But I have a hard time accepting that spending any gold in game does anything for your RS luck. And if anything, I mean, that's okay. So this is the reason. Oh, fuck you. We're back. Okay, we're back. This is the real reason. Hey, this is the real reason I'm streaming, so that I get noticed by devs, and then my seed theory goes up. Right? This is the only. If anything does go on the impact, it's going to be playing actual money or having the resources, a large number of red star elite orbs in one shot, which are probably going to be a whale in the first place. Just food for thought. That is true. So like a lot of the people who create content on Seed Theory, they're typically streamers or content producers that have no issue with purchasing that like $45 red star pack. So who knows, like nobody really knows except for the people who create the game if there's some kind of like behind the scenes multiplier to their quote unquote luck, you know what I mean? So like if you spend X amount of real money, do you receive like a multiplier on your chances to pull an increased possible orb? I guess that's what this person's trying to get at, which is possible, but also you got to think about the quantity of the orbs that these people are, these content creators are pulling, right? They're pulling probably 2 to 3 times the amount of orbs that a normal person would pull. So inevitably, over time, you know, based off statistics and all that shit, they're going to have a better team than you because they open 3 times the amount of orbs. Seed Theory is the equivalent of your drunk uncle telling you which slots are hot at the casino. Yeah, that's true. I believe it though, man. I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler at heart. Like, I used to play like poker tournaments, and I love going to the casino. I love betting on sports. I love playing blackjack, roulette. You know, like I love everything. But the odds are always against you. Even if you play blackjack perfectly, right? So say you do like a betting theory on blackjack, you lose $10 on one hand. You know, basic betting strategies. You play $20 on the next hand, and then if you lose that hand, you play $40, and you keep doubling it because the chances of you losing X amount of blackjack hands in a row are like astronomical after like 5. Because it's supposed to be 50-50. So it's like if you hit a bad streak, man, you're just like fuck, you know, like I gotta keep playing. So this is the gambler's mind. You hit a bad streak, you're like, I'm gonna come out of this streak, I'm gonna keep playing. Or you hit a good streak and you're like, yeah, I'll keep playing, but I'll bet a little bit more because I'm doing so well. I could win more, you know? So it's like, so I kind of went off on a betting tangent there. And then like online sports betting, super easy to do now, even if you live in a state where it's not like allowed. Seed Theory is RNG and confirmation bias. It's total BS. So my opinion on Seed Theory is that it works. I think it works. But I don't think there's like I don't think there's a definitive math behind it. It's some, I honestly think it's some combination of spending gold, in-game gold, opening orbs, and potentially spending real money on the game. But that being said, I do Seed Theory, so I spend 400,000 gold, get all my milestones, and then I proceed to open up 10 orbs that can kind of tell me what kind of seed I'm in. You get a good feeling. So I bulk open my orbs. You get a good feeling for like what seed you're in after 10 like there's certain orbs that have certain markers that let you know that you're in a good seed, like you're in a 1% seed or shit like that. But the number of times that I've hit versus the number of times that I haven't hit, so like the way that I do seed theory is 400,000 gold. If I'll open 5 orbs that will kind of tell me what seed I'm in, or like, you know, I'll start to open orbs that will tell me what seed I'm in. Once I hit a 1% on one of these orbs, so say like it's the 5th orb, I'll only open 5 more orbs, but I'll swap over to something like, I don't know, like gold or some shit like that. Like I don't use gold for my base seed theory. So like if I hit something on a different orb, I hit a 1%, then I open up a gold orb and I hit 1% again. So if I hit 350,000 gold or more on a gold orb, then I'll proceed into red orbs and open the rest there. And if I'm in like, if I keep opening up gold colored orbs, not gold orbs, but gold colored orbs, I will try to open up my 4-star and 5-star red star orbs. And one time on Seed Theory I got Deadpool, and the other time I got Hawkeye from basic red star orbs. So who the fuck knows? I've also missed on 4-star and 5 red star orbs, so. But hitting a 7-star on a basic red star orb is like a fraction of a percent. Tana just pulled 7 red star ebony maw with 5 normal orbs, 4 elite 4s, and like 2 5s. I know it's not evidence, but it's damn if it isn't like what the fuck moment. I don't buy into it per se, but I agree with the patent pattern out there for spending an input in RNG. Seen white paper. I mean, I might as well just if you're not like a degenerate, you might as well just open it. You might as well just open them as seed theory, right? So I'll show you guys if you want. Here, I'll show you guys. This is why I have so many freaking orbs, right? I've been doing a lot of seed theory actually recently because of the Emma event, because I've been spending a lot of gold. So I'll spend 400,000 gold, right? Say I spend 400,000 gold, but then you can look at some of these orbs. So like the Fright Light orb, there's a 4% chance to get 8 shards of anti-venom. Good luck with getting that, by the way. If you hit that kind of puts you into like, okay, now I might be in a 4% bracket. You can also take a look at some of these outside things. Obviously, gold's the easiest one to tell. So center pillar, if you pull 3 million, 1 million, you're less than 1%. Oh, my thing's kind of blocking it a little bit, sorry. The 350,000 gold puts you into a 3% bracket. So you can do that with basic orbs too. So sometimes I'll rifle open basic orbs, and if I see that I'm kind of like, oh, I'm opening up 5 shards in a basic orb, it kind of indicates like, hey, you know, like you might be in a different seed or something. I don't know if it's real or not, obviously. I like, but this is just the way that I do the shit. So like same thing with legacy orbs too. There's a rare shard drop. So if you get 20 shards in a legacy orb, for example, that puts you in a 1% orb. So once I hit like a low percentage orb in the middle, I'll go open up like a gold orb or something that can definitively tell me like, oh, okay, maybe I might be in a 1% bracket or some shit like that. And then if I hit like a gold orb after that, within like the 10 orbs that I'm allotted to open, I'll go over to like red stars and open those up. And typically when I do that, it averages probably around 3-star red star per pull or whatever. So like there'll be like a couple 2 stars, then there'll be a couple 4 stars, then there'll be a bunch of 3 stars, and then like I don't know if it's random or sometimes I get like sometimes I get a 5-star, and I've gotten 2 7 stars. I actually don't know if I've gotten a 6-star from a basic orb. So that's why people save milestone orbs and shit like that too. Because like, for example, today I opened 10 symbiote Spider-Man shards. And I was like, fuck yes, that's fucking great drop. But then I immediately went into like C theory mode. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. And it's no harm, right? Like the only harm is that like I'm not opening my orbs right away, and it doesn't really like it doesn't affect or bother me that much. Please remove minions from elite red star orbs. It's such a bummer to pull them after all the hard work of getting them. Oh my god. I think last week I read somebody got like a Ravager Bruiser, 7 red stars or something like that. 7 red star, Kree Oracle, and aim security. Oh my god. I thought my Hawkeye and Deadpool were bad. 7 red stars are Kree Oracle and aim security, plus I have several others at 6 and 5 red stars that are worthless. Yeah, I have a 6-star Ravager. Whether I earn them through DD3 or opening countless orbs, nothing breaks my spirit quite like seeing that gold drop, only to be 6 red star Ravager Bruiser. Dude, I feel the pain. I give him the upvote for the pain. I have more 5 and 6-star minions than non-minions. I actually don't even know what my roster kind of looks like. I purchased 6 red star symbiote Spider-Man and I think a 6-star Black Bolt. Yeah, I bought those too. I have quite a bit of gold gold currency for the purchasing of the 6 and red star stuff. This is just gonna be an entire post of like what people have. It's like a masochist post, or you know, like it's like embrace the pain. Got a 5 red star Wasp from a 5-star orb, so that happened. She was 3 red stars. At least it wasn't a dupe. Someone tell me it's gonna be okay. Whatever happened to reducing screen time, improving quality of life in the game? This person, I don't know if this person knows that like the Blitz sim is coming. I'm seriously quitting altogether. My MSF is becoming more of a grindy every day, and I'm not even mentioning DD3, which is its own circle of hell. Hello, Commander. We will be reducing your screen time, eventually. In the meantime, here's a slew of characters released all at once. We made it convenient by taking them all bio, so you can grind the so you get to grind and chase those ever elusive super bio gear pieces. But wait, I gotta do it like the Wayne's brother from where he does like from Scary Movie. But wait, there's more. Act now and we'll introduce a whole new gear mechanic. Now you get to grind ISO 8 fragments alongside regular gear. If you think that's a gold is a bottleneck, say hello to ions. Still not enough? Well, now, how about not 1, but 2 concurrent milestone events? That's right, you get to track your energy, gold, and battles as always, but now you get to grind in Blitz and Arena for orb fragments and orbs to unlock yet more milestones at ridiculously low drop rates. Good luck, Commander. What did Mobile Gamer used to say? Here, I'll spit on it for you. Or no, they didn't even spit on it for us. Yeah, some days we'll introduce Auto Blitz. Seriously though, my MSF is becoming more and more a time sink. There's a fine line between challenging play modes and frustrating your player base. Frustrated players quit, happy players spend. I think, so there's a lot of like, what's the expression? Like anal retentive people or stressed out people. It's like, it's a game. It's only as competitive as you want to make it, right? Stop blitzing. Stop blitzing. Hit the milestones. Stop. Your life will be so much better. And I know that's unacceptable for some people because they like the new characters, they don't want to spend money and stuff, but it's like you kind of sometimes you have to equate money and time. Like I lose my mind once I start blitzing past the milestones. And then there's some days that like I don't do anything and I'm watching football or something. I'm sitting on the couch just kind of like vegging out and I'm just playing this game of Blitz. Just going through my whole Blitz roster, you know? Demands go up, rewards go down. I'm pretty much hanging on for December now, and this is an auto Blitz nonsense. They replace it with something just as grindy, I'll be done. People shouldn't have to spend 6 hours a day glued to a crappy auto button. That's true. I don't know very many people who actually play Blitz. I just auto Blitz all the time. Like, I pick the first target. I pick who I'm fighting against in the first target, and that's it. Oh, Battle Pass and PvP is totally going to replace Blitz grinding. I just found out it takes me 40 minutes to get one full rotation of my Blitz teams. Now having to do it with a PvP where drafting takes 5 minutes might be tipping point for me. Yeah, they need to speed up the PvP selection process. And I think they got to get rid of eliminating characters. Or bringing in, or like you're able to bring in teams, like preset teams into PvP. No, because you need to draft. You need to alternate between the players if you're gonna do like balanced PvP. At first, so when they first introduced the PvP, I didn't play it. I was like, yeah, this fucking sucks. And then I started to play it, and I kind of got like a feel for it, and I started to enjoy the PvP. But that being said, I immediately stopped doing PvP once I hit the milestones. But I mean, I guess that can be said for Blitz and Arena. Although I would play Arena all day if I could, if I was limited to 5 attacks. All right, let's get on the game here. It's almost time for the offer reset and stuff. Whoops. Do a little bit of gameplay. I gotta do my raid attacks. A couple raid attacks. Yeah, U7. I think this is the team that I primarily use for U7. It's just like super easy. There's a lot of healing. Scream, I don't have Scream up to that high level yet. She's only like level 60, so I don't feel really that comfortable putting her over Black Bolt. Black Bolt is just a fucking monster. And 3 symbiotes is plenty to get going, to getting the train started. Do that. So all my goal is just to get somebody down to like 25% so they can start rolling the symbiotes. It's kind of funny debuffing aim infectors, but we'll just keep spreading the shit around. I don't need to use his ultimate yet. Spider-Man's always kind of like Loki is the biggest pain in the ass because it's my own characters attacking themselves, which like can do a lot of damage. But then like Spider-Man sometimes can be just a pain in the nuts and just dodge everything. But there he goes. Miles is sometimes a pain too. Trying to get him out of the like stealth, the like semi-permanent stealth that he has. And just all basics here. Yeah, that's the really nice benefit of doing U7 now is that I'm getting those T4s for the boss nodes. Yeah, and then just it's literally that meme that guy posted on Reddit. It's just like, and it's symbiotes, and they just kept firing. I wonder if I should actually go up the middle. I feel like City's the toughest though, because I feel like my alliance doesn't have. Typically, I think before symbiotes became a thing, or at least like the 4th and 5th symbiote came out, my alliance had issues dealing with city nodes. So I would typically run city nodes with like defenders and shit like that. So I would just assume that like nobody's really gonna have like a completed Scream and Anti-Venom in my alliance before me, or very few people will. So maybe running the city nodes in this raid aren't too bad. Weird, only 2 came out. I thought all 4 would drop down, but I guess not. Go Iron Man! Anybody see that? Oh, dude, the Iron Man TV show. So I watched all of the Netflix TV shows for the different Marvel characters for the Defenders and shit. Dude, my Iron Man's not my favorite, but it had some of my like favorites. Like, do you know who I am? I'm Danny Rand. I'm the Iron Fist. This is my father's company. That's pretty much what that show was. They're like, no, Danny, you've been dead for 5 years or whatever it was. I haven't seen that show in a long time. I think I've rewatched like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Punisher. Punisher I think is my favorite because it's the most violent, but I don't think I've ever rewatched Iron Fist. Hey, Sif, that's not too bad. Yeah, I've been hammering the Corvus Glaive shards in the arena store. I was picking up a lot of the Kingpin orbs. Kingpin's vault orbs for the training materials, but I really want to work on Corvus Glaive. So once Corvus Glaive gets to shit, I don't even know, 6 stars. I don't even know what my Black Order looks like. Don't make fun of me. So Ebony Maw's at 5 red, 5 and 5. Corvus Glaive's at 2 and 4. Proximo's at 3 and 5, and Cull is at 3 gold, 6 red. Oh yeah, I got the 6-star Cull the other day. I was like, cool. I only have to spend like what, $500 to get that amount of shards in order to get him the six gold stars. Alright, let's burn out these ISO 8s. Oh shit, I have like a minute to do the milestones, don't I? Oh no! Oh no! I'll just save it, it's fine. Yeah, so the team, this is what I'm currently working on. I know it's a little bit silly, but I'm working on Shield Trooper. Well, I can just use him in D3. He's not gonna do shit, but Shield Trooper, Yo-Yo, Medic, Agent Coulson, Nick Fury. Because don't tell me how much I've spent. Because I want to figure out like the Doom levels that require shield. I don't have any shield characters really. These are like my top 5 shield characters, so I just want to make a shield team. The reason why I'm going with Yo-Yo and Shield Trooper. I think Shield Trooper just because it's like he was the easiest gear requirement, right, to level up, and then Yo-Yo goes with Black Bolt, and it's just like a just natural combination. So I was like, why try to level up the assaulter and the tank guy? I mean, eventually I will, but I kind of like choose my places where I want to like upgrade my characters and shit. But actually, when I unlock Anti-Venom, I'm probably gonna work on him quite a bit. Do the arena attack. Yeah, so I wanted to figure out, like, I don't have Black Order. So I literally just kind of throw in just like a hodgepodge defensive team. I don't really know like what the best defense for my roster would be. I don't think it's Carnage. I don't like running Hella on defense because they just symbiotes just abuse Greg, right? Yeah, I don't know. The issue is this Black Bull is big. Sometimes like on the arena attacks, I like to when I'm facing like a Hella. Let's do this one with the Hella. So then I'll take out Phoenix, put in Carnage. My Venom is not high enough to do shit. So then it comes to the questions like, do I just run like a naked Phoenix or do I run a Hella hoping that they'll run into the Greg or the Thanos to try to juice him up, you know? Let's try doing the Thanos and then trying to juice up Symbiote Spider-Man and Black Bolt. Oh yeah, my loading screen is gonna be a little bit longer. I had this issue on my iPhone that like it was crashing yesterday, so I had to reinstall the game. So now it's got to reload like all the assets and shit. Okay. Really need like Carnage and Symbiote Spider-Man to live, and I need them to summon Ultron's ads. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, the Black Bolt fucked the Ultron. If I should attack the Ultron. I don't want to taunt because Black Bolt's gonna get the Scream next turn. Or smash for the heal. I guess we could smash for the heal, but it doesn't really... I think I'm toast. Really, the only way I can salvage this is Black Bolt gets his... Nope. Because if Black Bolt got his Scream off, but... Yeah, it's been like this. I've been hovering around in arena like level 70. Between 70 and like 110. Having a hard time with it. But my Black Bolt's not leveled up all the way. My Phoenix isn't leveled up all the way. Neither is Ultron. Maybe the secret, maybe really what I need to do is get my Ebony Maw up. And partner that with Thanos. The Ebony Maw special is so good. That first hit, that first like actually I should have Ebony Maw favored because I probably need to work on him. Apply defense up, counter to self and Black Order. Offense down. Counter. Yeah, the combination of the offense down and the defense up is insane. I think this is the first T4 that you upgrade on Ebony Maw too, right? Per Black Order and Thanos allies, fill speed bar by 5% for self and all allies and reduce speed bar for all enemies by 5%. Ooh. That's pretty good. Gain 10% resistance. Black Order and Thanos gain 10% resistance. Damn. Oh yeah, gets an extra attack on his basic too. I think really though his special is like the insane thing. This one is just like defense up, offense down. Dude. Especially the offense down sticks. Alright, so I think the new offer should be up, right? The new milestones rolled over, okay. Take a look at these offers. I don't know if I have to like oh my god, fucking Nobu. I don't know if I have to log out and log in for the new offers. I don't think so. Because the hour refresh on this is at 23 hours and 52 minutes. Yeah. Alright, let's go through the offers. I already purchased a bunch of these. My fat head's in the way. Woo. Go over here. 5,000 Elite 5 credits for $25. I'm not big enough of a whale to spend money for that. A little bit stiff. 100 shards of Thanos, Zemo, Mysterio, Loki. Loki and Thanos and Mysterio are on farm. Really, the only one I would want is Zemo, and that's like a 25% chance. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Really expensive shard pack for Thor. He's farmable. Heimdall is farmable. Farmable. You can buy them in the store, the raid store, arena store. Not the greatest valuation on gold orbs. So on average, you're gonna get 2 gold orbs. This is about $4, which is less than 5. But I know people are like in dire need for gold for the Emma milestones and shit. So gold is a little bit. Gold orbs currently under the Emma event are like worth more than $2 a pop. Parasite orb fragments if you have an odd number of shards, I guess. You could buy, technically you could buy 1 orb for $4. Not worth it. They give you shit like drop rate on the character shards. I think it's like 8 in the middle or something at the most. I don't remember now. It's not very good. 500 Brotherhood shards for $25. I would have bought this if they weren't all already at like 4-star plus. I don't use Brotherhood that much either. So that's a no for me. I only buy these like enormous shard packs if the team is like, if I use the team. Sometimes the team's useful. For example, Brotherhood there are some useful things in there, like Sabretooth is used on Ember Marauders, and Juggernaut's not half bad, and Blob and Toad and all that shit. Sure, whatever. If you're a new character, but if you're a new account, but for me, not really. The hand sucks, so that's a hard pass. Unless it gets a rework. Possibly. Silver promotional credits, 15 silver promotional credits for $10. Is this a game to you, Scopely? 11 premium orbs, which is about $11. And then these are the Kingpin's Vault Fragments. Those are maybe like a little bit less than $1 a pop, but if you can call them $1. So that'd be about 14 bucks. So that's a pass. This is about $10 worth of gold. They're trying to sell us for 20 bucks. Training modules and training material, $3. This isn't too bad. How much are power cores? It's 150 power cores for $2. There's a little bit more than 150 power cores. So that's $2 plus 20 training materials for like $1. It's like fair value. I don't need training mats though. I found that like perfect balance of training mats and gold spending. So it's like once you find that perfect balance, you don't really have to purchase gold or purchase training mats. And so if you limit how much you spend every day and how much you level up your characters, I know there are some exceptions to the rule that leave me absolutely fucking broke. For example, once I unlock anti-venom, I'm probably gonna dump like 2 million gold into it when realistically I should only be spending like 800,000 to 1 million gold a day. Raid packs, raid pack of shame, Blitz charges for Nobu. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. T2 ability offers, 2 red star orbs for 900 cores. No. Oh my god, they didn't give us a 10 for 10. Maybe I need to restart. Let's see. Let me restart, see if it's in there. They just like randomly gave us 10 for 10 for a few days and then take it away. That was like my favorite part of the offer review, was the 10 for 10. The 10 shards, 10 random shards for 10 cores. So we did raid. The arena is kind of a crapshoot. Whoa. Whoa. You've reached 400,000 total collection power. I'm gonna get $2 worth of gold. I'll hold it up to the camera. I'm gonna get $6 worth of red star orb, so that's 8. How many fingers do I have? A premium orb, that's $1. What are these? Purple gear raid orb fragments. So let's say all the purple gear and all the blue gear is $1. And then 4,000 arena credits. That's worth a lot. I don't know how much that's worth, but that's worth at least a couple bucks. Yeah. Is this gonna dox me? Oh no! No, you can just see my email. That's fine. You can email me if you want. It'll get blocked. Cool. I didn't think I was at 4 million. I'm not at 4 million. Wait, what? Okay. I think the offer is actually updated. I should have restarted. Sorry about that. 6 Fright Light orbs for $20. That's a pass. At the drop rate of anti-venom. Girl. 1 Fright Light orb for Enrayed Energy for $5. That's a no. 1,500 energy. A red star orb. 5,000 ISO credits. Energy. What is this one? Lethal dose orb fragments. Are these the good ones? These are the good ones, right? Yeah, so you're gonna get probably a little bit more than 6. Probably on average, probably around 8 anti-venom shards. Those are the good orbs, the lethal dose ones. Yeah, I think this is pretty close to fair value for this one. This depends on how much you value red star orbs at. So even if you value red star orbs at $2, right? No, they would be $3, right? So you would get 8 orbs, 8, 16, 24. The thing is, and then the 2 gold, probably like $2 a pop. Like 26, 28 bucks. And then they're going to give you 3 of the shitty pumpkin orbs that have like the chance to give you anti-venom. Those are maybe $1. This is like fair value too. I feel like the value of red star orbs though changes based off of how old and new of a player that you are. So like if you're a new player, red star orbs are very valuable. But if you're like if you're a veteran player, if you've been playing for like over a year and shit, the value of red stars start to go down. I don't know. I have no issue saving red star orbs though. I recently just spent all of my red star orbs, my basic red star orbs, in order. Ooh, 50 pyro shards for $2. Yes. What was I saying? Yeah, I spent all my red star orbs on anti-venom. I got a 4 red star anti-venom with basic orbs, so that worked out. So this is the 5,000 5-star 5 elite 5 credits, 5,000 for $25. That's a nope. Thanos is a no. He's farmable. Farm him. Do not purchase this. Farm him. I farm him every day. He's part of my basic farming nodes. Red star orbs. 2 red star orbs, probably like around $6, maybe $5. Well, you break even on this one if you pulled 2. We went over that one, Hide Mall, no. Gold. Gold might be a little bit worth more right now because of the Emma event, but... T1 Ion offer. 90,000 ions. This is the shit that people are missing from the ISO 8, right? This is the limiting factor. I don't know the valuation on these. 90,000 ions is a lot. These orbs don't mean shit. Tion ion orb fragments. Those are whatever. I don't think this is worth $25 though. Went over that. Here's a $10 energy offer. There's not that much meat on the bone with this one though. They're giving you 400 shards of an orb. Just give us an entire fucking orb. Oh, this is fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, we went over some of these. This one's not too bad. This is about fair value. The orb and the training materials. Gold orb, red star orb, premium orb. So you get boned here if you get a premium orb because the premium orbs are really only worth like $1 or less. I'm not gonna buy those. I only buy the like $1 orb. It's like could be a gold orb, 14 basic orbs, a premium orb, or a training material orb. I think those are like the best $1 orbs you can buy. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage. Oh, here's the 10 for 10. Gotta play no whammies. Hold on.
Okay, players, now it's time to get serious because we've got a serious $50,000 in cash up there on that board just waiting for you to get your hands.
We got a serious 10 for 10 offer up there on the board right now.
Hands on him as well, and you want to be careful as a result. And dollar-wise, we've got Linda with $0. We have Tom.
Oh, Linda's fucked.
50 and Mark 3,028 means you get to sit back and relax since you have the most money. You're going to play last in the final round, and you know it's an advantage. We're going to go to the player with the least amount of money. Not hard to find. It's Linda.
Wish I could grow facial hair like
Though,
this.
Anything can happen. Are you ready?
That's right.
Wait,
One whammy, you don't need any more. Stop.
Mom?
$25.
it looks like my mom when she was younger.
From Oblivion, you've come up
Mama?
to a solid second place. One spin left, $528 less than Mark. Gonna go. Linda's moving on. $1,500.
Woo! I need somebody to bust out, and then I'll spin mine.
Well done. Let's see how it holds up. Let's go over to Tom with $1,550 and 2 spins. Tom? Ryder. Big buck.
Somebody figured out this algorithm. Oh, I hit a whammy. This is what should happen when you pull really shitty in Marvel Strike Force. The little whammy guy comes and just like takes your money. All right, no minions. No minions. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, game. He's not a minion, but technically. Fucking Yondu. Premium ISO 8 order. What is this one? Premium T1? No. Okay. So there's a couple fair value ones in there. I think the best one that I saw was the 50 pyro shards for $2. That one. That one was nice because pyro's an arena, right? I gotta buy my X23. I'm pretty sure pyro is in the arena. And you don't wanna be spending your sorry, not arena, war store. You don't want to be spending your war store credits for pyro. Really, I think the two main characters that you want to spend your war store credits on Mr. Sinister and X23. Do not fucking buy Nobu in here. I will come through the fucking screen and get you if you buy Nobu in the war store. There's only one time in your life that you will ever buy Nobu in the war store, and it's right before the Phoenix event, and you are short 5 or 10 shards of Nobu. Other than that, never. Don't buy Graviton either. I guess you could buy Graviton, but he's not the meta. He's whatever. Oh yeah, we can do some seed theory right now too. Okay, so let me buy these. Let me just get some of these purchases out of the way to feed into the seed theory. Let me just buy some of this stuff that I need to purchase. How much cytoplasm do they need? I don't want to like carry around too much of it, but I know that like the orange gears sometimes it gets fucking crazy with the like how much you actually need for each one. Also, I'm gonna move my face back. Yeah. There's one of the infographics has like superior cytoplasm, right? Like the quantity. T14 gear quantities. Phoenix needed 35 to get to tier 13. I'll just buy him, it's not a big deal. Corvus. No John Travolta. don't do the laser torches. I always forget what like the superior mini uniques are. Oh, not the superior mini uniques, just the like the mini unique. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. I don't know if I need to buy laser torches with war store credits. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna hoard my war store credits. Actually, you know what I need? I need those the like alien spores. That's the only purple I would buy with war store credits if I saw alien spores right now. That's all sad. That's good. Okay, so C theory. Where's the gold? We're at 100,000, so I need to spend about 300,000. Just kind of want to finish off Shield Trooper, I think. Black Bolt. I'm not going to be able to finish off Black Bolt's gear, though, when I level him up. That's the only issue. I'm missing some of the like unique minis or whatever they're called. The like I don't know, the bone marrow tube things. Okay, so this is typically what I do. I'll spend 400,000 gold, collect my milestones. And then I'll try to take a look at see like the next 10 orbs, see if they're in, if I'm starting to get like above average drops and stuff like that. Five symbiote shards. That is above average. So that puts us in like a 5% bracket, right? So I really want to see the 1%. Let me just open up a few more. Okay, so we hit back-to-back 5%. Now I'm gonna move to something like that can specifically tell me more about like where I am. So like a gold orb. As I keep track of how many I've opened too. With the gold orb, I'm looking for 350,000 or more. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I don't think we're in like an exceptional seed or anything, because you would start to see better, like the same consistent drops. I think the back-to-back Spider-Man ones were just kind of like a fluke. Eight, 9, 10, and then I'll just start the seed over. So I'll spend another 400,000 gold. The Taskmaster was nice though. There's 50. We need to spend 350 here. What is this chopstick music? Ching chong ching ching ching. Do I get to make fun of Asians if I'm half Asian? No, right? That's insensitive. Let me put on a different playlist here. Electronic. Put on some lo-fi. Okay. Hey, oh, you can't see it. Black Bolt's 100,000 power. Okay, so Blitz orbs I think can tell you too, right? So if you get 5 of Domino, you'll be in like a 10% bracket. The issue with the Blitz orb, it only puts it in the middle. So the blue gear raid orb, what we're looking here is those the completed pieces. So the little guy kicking with his leg right there, the guy punching the bag right there, for example, in the background. I'm kind of looking for those. So we'll open up a bunch of these. Four, 5. You need like a disclaimer, right? So like people who give like financial advice and stuff, they have to give like a disclaimer, like I'm not a financial advisor, blah 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 blah. I need to have some kind of disclaimer, be like I'm not a seed theory expert. Any opinions or things that come up during this venture are yet to be proven. Okay, so it didn't really look like we got, I don't think we got anything. Let me just double check. Kind of clicking through it kind of fast. Yeah, so we didn't get anything. So see how everything's like a multiple of 5. What we were looking for are these things, these like completed things right here. We didn't get any of these. And that's usually my seed theory for the day. Usually I spend 800,000. But since it's the Emma event, we'll do one more. But wait, there's more. So we'll continue on with Black Bolt. Dude, he was hitting like a fucking insane man at level 72, missing a bunch of gear. I can't imagine what he's gonna be like now. Holy shit. Alright, so there's 28,000. Ah, where's my calculator? So it's 28,000 plus about 279. So we're at 307. Plus, what was that? 23? You spend about 70 more thousand. Wait, I might as well put gear on Scream. It's 28. One. Call that one 30. Been rounding down, so. Okay, so it takes us to 409,000 approximately. You can tell over here. Yep. Okay. One more go. We'll go one more time. We'll go one more time. Let's do the good orbs. Let's do the milestone orbs. I'll open up that mega orb too at the end. The symbiote Spider-Man is it's 5% chance for 5 shards again. Is it? I mean, either Symbiote Spider-Man or Coulson for 5 shards is 5%. That's kind of an indicator. So we're sitting at 3 orbs. Let me just try opening up. Let me try open up some legacy orbs. Let's see if we get like a 20 drop or something on a legacy orb. I really want to see a 20 shard or 20 drop in order to start opening up red star orbs. I think that was 4. 5, so 10% is only 14%. Or 10 drop is only 14%. It doesn't really mean anything. Oh, back to back though. Back to back, 14%. We're at 6 orbs. I'll open up 3 red star orbs, basic ones, and then the mega orb. One. Okay, this is not working. Not working out. Yeah, it's all dupes. I didn't really think we were in that that 1%, but we were in, I think we were in a slightly above average. Hey, that is not bad. I mean, I guess it could be terrible. It could be a character I have at 7 stars. I guess that's really good then. Actually, don't even know how many I have on Domino. Oh, she's sitting at 6 stars, but still, it's better than having a character capped at 7. And a beast and 2 crystal. Wow, this is a really useful orb. Is there any? There's no bonuses for. So the aim shards are going to be double started in 23 hours. So next server reset or whatever. There's no bonuses for versus battle match, right? No, I didn't want to do this. No. Ow. All right, well, this is how I do my PvP. I guess I'll show you guys. Okay, so I get first banned. Usually I ban Emma. Oh man, he's got anti-venom. Wait, holy shit, this roster is really long. Oh, this isn't balanced. This is just like straight up. Oh, and then Ebony Maw then. I kind of want him to take Ella. Jesus. I might just take Carnage and... And we're just playing with his roster. My head's gonna be in the way. I'll tell you what he bans. He banned Thanos. There's no Ebony Maw. I don't know who I'm gonna take. Colossus. I think I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here. I gotta take Phoenix. I gotta take my shitty Phoenix. Oh man, this guy's gonna own me. I thought it was balanced. Oh, it's classic draft, huh? Oh, I'm fucked. Really, the only reason I picked Phoenix was to block him from picking Phoenix. I need to steal Carnage too. Yeah, I think I'm fucked with the Baron Zemo. The Carnage pick was pretty much just to block his symbiote Spider-Man. think I have to ban Baron, but we'll see. Yeah, if this isn't balanced, I'm fucked because it doesn't play into my strategy of baiting them into taking Hela and then running Carnage against them. The other character that he banned was Colossus. You can't see it right now. I'll tell you what his third ban is in a second. Well, you'll be able to see it because it'll come off of my roster, but... Probably gonna take Black Bolt. Oh, he took Phoenix. Shit. His Baron is not that high of a level. It's 66. Symbiote. He has 114,000 Symbiote Spider-Man. 6 red star. I think I gotta take that. I don't know who to fill in here. Luke Cage? Or Groot? My roster's not built for classic draft. Let's go Thor. I don't even know what to target here first. X-23 or Captain Marvel, Loki. I think X-23, right? Oh my god, Black Bolt, don't die. Oh, what the fuck? He did the 3 or 4 attack against him. I think it's either Loki or Baron. I think I just leave Captain Marvel as is. The speed down. I think the speed down fucked me there. Oh my god, I'm attacking the wrong thing. Oh no, I think I fucked that. I think I would have had a chance if I didn't miss Marvel. I needed to kill Baron. Wait, how did she get juiced up so fast? What the hell? Wait, what was giving her energy? Oh, no, she just came around on her turn. That's what it was. Yeah, I lost. I don't know if actually attacking Baron that instead of Miss Marvel in that one turn would have made a difference. I think I would have lost. The Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, like the 6 red stars? 5 red stars, 6 red stars. That like that combination of the like skirmisher or whatever with the striker, that fucked me. That was fun, but I didn't get I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Yeah, I guess now we just run Blitz for Nobu. I mean, I'm not even really running this for Nobu. I'm running it primarily for these pumpkin fragments, Fright Light orbs. So when we were running Blitz, I can continue reading. We'll go over Reddit and stuff like that. We'll keep going down Reddit. So I'll do it like this. And nobody got to see Blitz. I pretty much just auto everything anyway, so. All right, so now like typically when I'm running through Blitz on the stream and shit, I like to look at the, so this is all Reddit's like last week top posts in the last week. Take a look at today's top posts. Oh, come on, game. Stop loading assets. Yeah, I lost a war attack and then 2 raid attacks due to like the phone just crapping out on me and like crashing the game, and I was like, okay, enough of this. I have to reinstall the game. Please make graphic for adjacent targets. I'm fairly seasoned player, but even now and then I misjudge a distance for adjacent targets, and it's so frustrating. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, sometimes that far corner in the match is difficult to tell if the character is there or not, or if they're adjacent. Or if you hold the ability icon, make the affected targets light up. What? What? Oh wait, you're saying they should do that, not that it already does that. It would be nice if there was something, I don't know, like something small. I don't know if it could be like a, they shouldn't put it with the buffs and debuffs, but like maybe like a really like light white circle on the line connecting the characters. Who knows? When you're holding the ability, when you're holding the like chain ability or something like that. That would be really cool if you held an ability and then you had your target already selected and you held the ability, and then it would put little like football circles markings around the feet of all the affected enemies. Me Monday, so about that Apex raid team. Holy shit, the quality on this. So this is... Dude, it's like a 4K photo. What the fuck? Luckily, I never leveled up my Shuri that high. Just enough to do the like Wakanda events. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's think this is how we all feel at this point. Scopely, please throw Wakandans a bone. The Wakandans are boring in every way. Yeah, that's true. They got fucking split up anyways. It's weird, like, they don't buff up some of these teams. They could sell more character shards, right? I think the goal is for them to sell character shards. I mean, sell everything. Every aspect of the game, but I don't know if, like, increasing certain characters' viability would do that. If you just have, like, a shit ton of draw to anti-venom, then it's like, okay, are we gonna make more money by making anti-venom better and less, you know, like, harder to get, or by making the Wakandans better? And it's probably, you want to stick with, like, the newer, better thing, right? Plus, you need to have shitty teams in order to make some other teams look better, you know? Just the way the game is. First 7 red star pull after 940 days. Holy shit, am I above average? Maybe C Theory does work. Dude! Dude! Dude, this is sick! Although you're never gonna get them to 7 red stars unless you spend, like, a boat. You want a boat, or do you want anti-venom at 7 red stars? Boys, we got 2 out of the 4 T4s already done too. The ISO 8's only at 4. Come on, man. Wait, what's this power? Oh, 84,000? Shit. He said tier 13 and the power is 84,000. Jeez. That's cool. Then everybody just posts what they got, either good or bad. You never hear people who post, like, who get, like, really good shit on their first 7 red star. Pulled a 7-star Phoenix today. My first around 3 years. Did I say proof? I need proof. I don't believe you. I automatically think everybody on the internet is a bunch of liars. You're a fucking liar, Jimmy. G Peru. Well done, your post made me realize I still haven't pulled a 7 red star yet. I thought to myself, maybe I'll get one on my 940th day too. I'm at 942 days. Oh, that sucks. A retarded raccoon is a great username, by the way. TSM sucks dick. What the fuck? I got 7-star Scream, and when I was about to quit the game, I didn't even buy her offers because I'm still kind of burnt out from it all. Interesting. Make Cull farmable. Is it like the daily make Cull farmable thread? Make Cull farmable. At least give us a chance to get a few shards, not from the store. It's 5 shards. He's farmable. It's 5 shards for... what is it? 450 cores. Anyone have a clue when we'll have a chance to get a hands-on call? This bad boy's waiting for me. Yeah, it's like mine. I have him at 6, but I'll never get him to 6. Christmas event. They need to stop giving us new characters. They need to stop giving us new bio characters. 10 for 10 in the offers. Don't miss out. Yeah. Oh, this guy got Nobu. Nobu on Nobu Blitz Day. It's about on par with my fucking Yondu. Oh. Oh. 6 red star. Ravager. I don't even know the name of this character because it sucks. I know it's like a Ravager. Did they change the rewards in Red Star or Blitz? See, the values are different, but does it change the total number of orbs every Sunday? I think you get a little more total. I haven't done my math though. You don't. You used to get 1,200 and 1,600. Now we get 1,000 combined. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's right. We got Fright Light. We got Fright Light fragments. I forgot about that. Just found out you can get 2,000 Fright Light Orb frags as a random drop. Just finished Blitz a battle about and got 2,000 Fright Light Orb frags. Assume this is common knowledge, but I thought the highest was 375 for the longest time. Just finished Blitz battle and got 2,000 Fright Light Orb frags. It's okay because you get 0 anti-venom shards from them. Oh, this playlist. Oof. This playlist. Yeah. I gotta redo my Blitz teams too, because Scream is not on my Symbiotes team. And Ebony, I don't think Ebony Maw's on a team either. I think, what am I running Thanos with? It's not BKT, because I just run Guardians. What would Thanos? I don't even know what Thanos would be on. How do you think the game has gotten better or worse since Scopely took over? Reflection time. How do you think the game's gotten better? I'm a recently returned player and I don't really have an opinion. Interesting. Let's see what people post on this one. Decimal Point Jeff is part of the team now. He's the hero within Scopely we all need. Also, the offers are far more predatory these days. That's true. Multiple times a day they are thrown at you. Used to be a case of clicking and then away in the morning and then you were fine for the rest of the day. Now 2 to 3 times a day. Honestly, I hate Scopely. I watch them ruin other games by simply being far too greedy. Right now, Marvel Strike Force is kind of holding back the inevitable shitstorm that will be here sooner than we would like. Battle Pass inclusions will break some players, just as it had done in the other games in the past. Get fucked, Scopely. Yeah, Battle Pass is game. I completely agree with your statement on Scopely ruining games and being too greedy. Looney Tunes, the Looney Tunes game that's the same thing as this game. I forget what it's called. but always has multiplayer offers at $99, $100. You can't make real progress without paying. For me, that game could have been awesome, but they destroyed it. Also, I don't know if Scopely was responsible for the new character models, but they all suck. I think he's referring to She-Hulk. Everybody's a little bit butthurt about She-Hulk, all right? Everybody's a little butthurt about She-Hulk. Even She-Hulk's a little bit butthurt. Decimal Jeff is an agent of chaos. He represents no faction's interest. The dude is pure anarchy. Well, I forgot who noted it, but it was mentioned that She-Hulk and Anti-Venom look like a bird. That since Scopely has taken over, their 3D renderings are not to the previous standards. I marvel at Captain Marvel's render and pity She-Hulk and Anti-Venom. I get it. Same time as ISO 8 and tons of content crammed. We seem to be getting more shard offers at $2 and $3, etc. in the last year. Game slope started from Seismic leaving? I would be wrong if I remember correctly, but that was most of the original dev team. Ooh. Not sure if Scopely's fault or not, but bugs, etc. seem to be way more frequent. There are plenty before, but did we have an update / event that was without a pretty big bug since then? So this is that's a business model change. So there's a business model out there where it's like you put out a product that's like 90% correct, and then you let everybody else like beta test it for you essentially and figure out all the bugs, and then if it's like an egregious bug, they'll come and fix it the next fucking day. But if it's something minor, they're like, yeah, we'll fix it in the next update. It's not that big of a deal. Like a typo or some bullshit like that. And that's the business model they seem to be sticking with, which kind of sucks. It's not like the greatest for players. But then again, this is a free-to-play game too, so they are not pulling money from everybody, so you cannot... I don't know if the battle pass will fix something like that. Like if they charge us a battle pass, but they make the game like flawless, that's really the only way they could like justify it. But that's not gonna happen. There's more communication objectively. There were many riots, and FN always went back to not communicating and not saying shit. First with Thanos raids not giving Thanos shards unless 100% completion. Only 2 alliances of Krakens did it. Deadpool 2-hour raids requiring hyper coordination and paid refreshes from all alliance members to finish. Goldgate giving a ton of daily gold to random users. Nightly gaming scandal. A paid influencer giving infinite resources by FN, topping the charts of Arena. Blitz and stealing rewards from normal non-cheating players. Nick Fury launching requiring 5 shitty useless Kree minions for reasons. Red Star, yeah, I don't know. Some of these are like the Kree minions thing. They're like, they gotta justify using them, right? Red Star launch being well received by a community after having listened to feedback. The list goes on for 2 years of bullshit. Every time shit got serious, Foxnet promised to listen, and every time it went back to a matter of weeks. It went back in a matter of weeks. I don't think communication is half bad under Scopely. We haven't had shit pulled under our noses like the old Phoenix switcheroo from 5 to 6 stars. Also, I respect the ISO 8 design and launch a lot more than the Red Star launch. They listened to feedback, changed the system, and didn't break the game's progression systems when they added it. On Red Star launch, the forums were on fire, and the blog said something along the lines of feedback was overwhelmingly positive. I can't stand lying hypocritical cunts. If you're gonna fuck me, be upfront about your bullshit. If you're gonna fuck me, do it from the front. I don't want to be surprised. There are also a ton more offers all the time, constant pop-ups. Also way more cheap offers. We have a ton of €2 deals, several €5 deals for characters that are about to become farmable. Proxima, Call. These deals simply do not exist or were extremely rare under Foxnet. It's easier to spend, which could be light spenders or bad for pure free-to-play. So far, I like Scopely better than Foxnet. We still get fucked, but we get more warning about it and more lube to prepare. Yes, that was very well written post there. See what my opinion. I don't really have too much of an opinion because I started playing like almost a year ago, and I don't know when Scopely took over Foxnet. It was in January. At least this article's in January 2022. The beginning of February. So November, December, January. So I only played 3 months under Foxnet, so it's really difficult for me to give an opinion about it. I think I was slightly immune to it because I was leveling at that point, and it didn't really affect me too much. Best node for training mods. I was wondering if there was which node has the best energy for training module ratio. Villains 3-5 to 3-9, Nexus 1-2 through 1-9. 469 experience per energy spent. Doom is about 430. I didn't really take advantage of it too much. I mean, I spent my energy, but I didn't like go beyond 50 core refreshes. Let's talk about Graviton. With my aim being mostly unused now that Aimtron has fallen out of the meta, I feel like it's an underrated tune that could slot in a few other teams. I still use Aimtron in War. Although I have a tendency to use... How do I use Ultron against? I think Emma Marauders. I think Ultron slides into typically those matchups. He has AoE slow and stun. He extends buffs under 50% and disrupts under 75%. He rewinds turn meter on your turn in War. His kit would seem to work perfect with BH 2.0 if you run Blob with Marauders. Other possibilities that I have not personally tried are with Symbiotes against Asgard if you're having timeout issues, or with Soups. Basically, any debuff team could have potential. Anyways, does anyone have experience with him outside of AIM? I do not mean to post to be a debate about the value of AIM in a complete team. I'm interested of where people have tried to use Graviton, / have ideas outside of AIM team. I don't use Graviton, really. He's like almost a dead character for me. So the symbiotes, I'm actually like I'm like really fucking good at symbiotes versus Asgardians in War. What you do is you just target the Greg to speed up the symbiotes, and then you have to kill Loki first. And you do that by loading up the bleeds from Venom and Carnage. So I think typically it's like Carnage attacks first, and then it's Symbiote Spider-Man or something like that. So usually I use Carnage's ultimate on Loki, Symbiote Spider-Man's basic attack on Greg, and then Venom's bite on Loki, and you load him up, and then try to smack Loki really hard to get him below 50%, or get him like well below 50%, and hopefully the bleeds will kill him. And if you do that, then you win the fight pretty much. And your symbiotes have to be strong enough in order to take Thor's passive lightning strike. If you can do that, sometimes like if you lose Carnage on Thor's passive lightning strike, you might get boned. But also in War, I run Symbiote Spider-Man, Carnage, Venom, Scream, I don't have anti-venom yet, so I put in Gamora for her base speed. So Gamora will give you, I use her to kill the undead Asgardian. She dies like in the first or second round, but her goal is just to kill the undead Asgardian to juice up the symbiotes. And it works really well. For some reason, my Gamora is high level too. I think I had her high when I was going into like the Guardians phase, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be using Gamora. Can we please make Gear 13? Can we please make Gear 13 mini uniques farmable before we add Gear 14 mini uniques? Scopely has already told the Gear 13 mini uniques to be farmable in Duke campaign, so can we please have it before we add a new set to mini uniques? I know, alien spores are so fucking hard to get. Probably the next one at Christmas. Yeah, I really want the Christmas event, but they're probably going to give us like a Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving Black Friday event. Thor and Shocker. I recently reset my account because I wanted a fresh start. Whoops. Chrome, can you calm down? I just unlocked Thor from daily rewards and Shocker from an orb. I was just wondering if there's any good, if they're any good, and if I should be wasting resources on them. I'm level 21. TLDR, farming Wave 1 Avengers is your priority. Oh, the guy wrote him out a guide. How nice. 90s inspired. My short answer is Thor, yes. Work on Thor. Bang out Thor hard. Shocker. Yeah, you're gonna inevitably need him for Sinister 6. So that you can get Shuri and Invisible Woman. Shuri and Invisible Woman? Yeah, I think so, right? Hey, mobile gamers on.
I mean, I played that, but
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't want to click on her. Oh, he's got his daughter on. Oh my god, here's me. Who should we raid? I like this guy's background. This is cool. Oh, he's A-okay though. Oh, he's back. Oh, is he English?
That's 50 jumping jacks right there.
Oh yeah, he is English. Now it's like shit, I totally forgot. I haven't rated someone in so long. How the fuck? How the fuck? Let's finish up Blitz before we raid someone. Danger, high stats. Oh no. You'll be able to auto them, right? Oh, I was fucking looking for this, the fucking stream manager. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate you guys sticking around, all the follows. It really fucking helps me out. I stream Marvel every Monday, so come out, check it out. I'll go over like this week's news and Reddit posts and all that stuff, and also play the game for a little bit. Wednesdays and Fridays, I play typically like the current game. So like I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, Path of Exile, new season. This Thursday, I think Thursday, Friday-ish, I'm going to be playing the new Watch Dogs game, so come check me out. Stay safe out there. Wear your masks. Stay the fuck away from people if you can. And I'm going to hand you guys over to Sage Sentient. Say hi to him. He's streaming Marvel Strike Force. You guys can continue watching Marvel Strike Force. See ya. Peace and chicken grease.
Look at that. Look at that. Coming through. Coming through, everyone. Oh, snap. I'm actually getting some major kills here. This is awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bang, bang. Well, would you look at that? I actually did well. That's my first one. I got over 10.
Or didn't raid. Go check out Sage Sentient.
12 kills, man. Awesome. Boogaloo Monkey with 12 assists in that. So we have Boogaloo Monkey with 3 and 12 on the assists. My goodness. T. Lewis 5 and 9. Cat Thyrus 7 and 7. Me 12.
I'm such a noob.
Kills. A Star 7 1 and 4. Slick